What up, fish people? Kenny E. and the lovely Danny E. with Danica Aquatics. Coming off a great day, went up and saw our good friends Roland and Kimberly Holtz up there. Went and checked out their new place up in Ridgefield. And they've got me and Danny thinking now. We're like, oh man, we need a little piece of our own paradise. Get the heck out of this crazy town. Be out in the country where all we got to worry about is wildlife. Saw 3 beautiful deer in their backyard. We got to, what was it? It was blacktails. It was a mama and her 2 little, they're almost adult sized babies, but still cute, neither to say. And anyway, yeah, it was a great time. Beautiful property. He was showing me where his new fish room's going to be, all that good stuff. So he's got quite the little area there.
Yeah, gigantic barn that he's going to turn into a fish room. It's spectacular. I can't wait to see it done.
So I suppose I should roll through the hellos before I'm not able to, huh? So first in the night was Mystery Snail Guardians. What's going on, sister? It was great to meet you a couple of weeks ago. And I'm in town, so, I'd hope that you would come by our place and check us out someday. Natural Aquariums. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you. I know you'll come by. Redfish, Bluefish. Now, if y'all didn't see what I dropped, if one of my mods can, I screwed it all up. But basically, Jason with Redfish, Bluefish has a killer sale going on right now. It's 15% off from now until Halloween at midnight. So basically, the night of the 1st, it's gone. So 12 a.m., the 1st of November, it's gone. But from now until the end of the month, go to redfishbluefish.shop. He's got a ton of cool fish in right now as well. And get a 15% discount. Just use discount code SPOOKY15. So just think Kenny E 15 and you're good.
Whatever. Spooky and Kenny E have nothing in common. Although, I got to tell you, my husband, for the very first time in the history of ever keeping fish, pulled a gun on a fish last night. Yes.
Yeah. You are not telling that shit.
I'll go ahead with your hellos then, and I'll tell it later.
Oh, my goodness. That was a viable reason. You're going to bring it up? Oh, it's going to be one of those nights. Tampa, Tom, what is going on? 503 Aquatics. Miss Shanna, I know you're pumped because you're heading for Aquashella here pretty quick. I know you're loving life. Byron Volman, good to see you, sir. Carol Cox, always wonderful to see you. My good friend Lisa NJ in the house. What's going on, sister? Scott's Aquatics, always good to see you, buddy. Roland Holtz, good to see you again. Seems like it was just yesterday.
No, he says, hi, guys. Would have thought I saw enough of Ken at brunch. Guess not. Gonna watch this dribble tonight.
Roland, quit playing. You know you ain't here for me. Jimmy P, what's going on, buddy? Glad you finally got your stickers. To all of those people that just got that round of stickers, Danny and I are usually, the minute you guys do it, we get them out the next day. But with Fishtoberfest, we got behind. Poor Jimmy ordered his stickers on I think it was the 4th of September, and we just got them off. Jimmy, thanks for your patience, brother. I'm glad you finally got them. Florida Fish Rescue, Mr. Mike, what is going on? Ricky with R&B Animals, welcome. Monica Lynn, welcome.
What's hashtag nose hairs?
Oh my God. Is that what Bob Kaler sent him over with today?
I don't know.
Good Texas Fish Room, good evening. Holly, Freaky Fish Lady. How you doing, sister? It was great to see you on Big Tank Hank the other night. There's I Hate Stupid People. Miss Steph, what is going on? Skipper's Aquatics, welcome. Rick Silva in the house, all the way from the great country of Canada.
Did you say hi to Monica Lynn? I think you skipped over her.
No, I said hello to her.
Okay. Just double checking.
Might want to clean your ears. Hey, Jess with Mains, Tails, Spurs, and Fins. Hope you're feeling well. Sorry I missed your call. I was up in Ridgefield. I must have not had service when you called. But I see I had missed a call from you, but no message. So anyway, You're welcome to call me after the stream if you want to speak to me. No problemo. Vanowski Tanks, what's going on? Fish and Shrimp by Rich, what's going on? John McKenzie, welcome. And you just jumped like a mother phone. Uh-oh.
Dee Dee's Findan, hi.
What's going on, DD?
And Liquid Zoo.
What's going on, Liquid Zoo?
Marek Tomsik.
Man, I'll tell you what, it really skipped on me. There it is.
And
John McKenzie. There we go. Liquid Zoo, Merrick, Tom Sheck, Danny Weshy. What's going on, Rocka? Eric Y Rock, what's going on? Mary Beth, welcome.
Geek Boy.
Mary Beth says, hey, I got a notification tonight. Awesome. Tells me it's working. Steven, what's going on, buddy? P2003.
See, now
Fish
I don't even know
Adventures,
where
what's
you
going
at.
on? Carol Broswald, how are you? Rico Stan, what is up? Pet Zodix, Mr. Diego, what is up, sir? Glitch Aquatics, welcome.
Thank you, Rick Silva, for the poop poop.
Thank you, Rick. We appreciate you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Al Wet Socks.
There it is. Jason has posted his, he's having to be his own moderator for me. Oh, and then I see Ryan put it up there too. Thanks, you guys. James Stone, how are you? Okay, Danny, I'm thinking I'm almost to the bottom, but every time I think, oh, Lori, Mr. Monster Fish Gal, what are you doing? I didn't see you sneak in. Fish Tropic, what's going on?
And Catfish Nation.
Mr. Joe with Catfish Nation, how are you? Jen Yu, hopefully you got your stickers too. I know you were one of them we sent off this week.
Jay Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics.
What's going on, John?
And Al Wet Socks.
Al, Wet Sox, how are you? Mike's Aquatics and Things, good to see you. White Chipmunks, welcome.
You know, I never really appreciated as much Al Wet Sock's name as I did the other day when I was filling fish tanks and everything and running around here in my socks. And before I know it, they're all wet. I'm like, Al Wet Socks. He's pretty smart.
Yep, that makes it all come in. So while I've got the subject up, if you guys would like Daniken stickers, we will mail them off. Just send your request to daniken.aquatics@gmail.com with your address, and we will get those off to you.
So anyway, back to my story.
Oh, Lord.
So last night I was running around and I was kind of turning off some lights here and there and everything. And all of a sudden, I'm in the entryway of our house and I hear this big splash. And I'm like, what fish is jumping like that in our tanks? And all of a sudden I hear flop, 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 flop on a countertop. And I'm like, what? One of them jumped out of the tank. So I quickly turned on the living room light, and in our blue-lipped buffalo heads tank, there was this big old giant red-tailed botilla. And it had flipped out of the tank and everything, and I don't know, he found the one little hole that we had in the lid, and he's over there flopping around. And I went to go grab him to pick him up and put him into the tank. And all Ken hears is I'm going, oh no, oh no.
No, you were screaming like a banshee.
Well, that was before I got stabbed. And then I got stabbed.
But she lets out this blood-curdling, ah! Screams at the top of her lungs. I said, what's going on? She goes, I've been stabbed. Okay, instantly Marine fires up. Okay, go ahead and finish.
So Ken comes running out in his underwear and a gun. And I'm like, why do you have a gun? Because you said you'd been stabbed. I thought somebody was in here stabbing you. I'm like, the fish. And he's like, help, there's a fish out. So he ends up finally getting like a net and puts the fish back in the tank. And here I am going, Jeez.
And if you guys have ever known, it's kind of tough to holster a weapon when you're in skivvies.
So, for the first time ever in the history of Danica Aquatics, Ken pulled a fish or a gun on a fish.
You got that wrong, Fish Tropic. I'm a sugar baby, not a sugar daddy. Although I understand why you would think that. Danny does look a lot younger to me.
Rico Stan, thank you for the $5 super chat. It said, I wanted to say thank you again for Danny taking time out of her incredibly busy week to hang out with me. Absolutely my pleasure, Rico Stan. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that.
And then Rico, of course, is wanting to know where I hosted a weapon. Rico, that is not for streaming.
Stephen P 2003 Aquatics. $5 super chat. I've never pooped on the stream before. Boop, 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 boop. So I think that was 5 of them. I may have lost count.
And Byron Bowman wants to know, what chapter of the book do you plan to put that in?
I don't know. Hands up, fins up.
Miss Patty Petite Tanks, how are you, sister? Good to see you. Patty had me laughing so hard last night. We all know our good friend Kevin has set up a mud skipper tank. And he's not exactly doing it the way I do it, but he's trying to do his thing. And Patty says, Kenny, you see how he's treating that mud skipper? I would have hoped you would have knocked some sense in him when he was in your house the last time. So I've learned that I better watch my P's and Q's in Kentucky because it sounds like Patty's a swinger. She likes to smack you if you ain't doing something right.
Redfish Bluefish wants to know if that fish is now sleeping with the fishes.
Actually, he lived, Jason. Those are incredibly hard to find, first off. And I would have been very upset. I'm already mad at these buffalo. They've ruined the whole. That tank used to be so cool. Everything was chill. And I put these buffalo heads in. It's like the whole circle has changed. So anyway, I already had to take my cockatoo cats out of there because these jerks. I'm not sure now, seeing what these botillas have been doing. I wonder if they stabbed the poor guys to death. But anyway, yeah, it's not been fun. But no, the botilla lived.
Yes, the botilla lived. MP 2003 said quintuple poops.
I'm going to leave that one alone, Carol Broswell. But believe me, the comedian me wants to show you what it looked like.
But my finger was bleeding off the hook. I got to tell you, I have blood dripping down my whole hand from being stabbed by that stupid fish.
She thought it was the side ones. I think it was the tail one. I think he just whacked her with that because all botillas have that little spike that comes out on their tail and they can whack you with it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's nasty. Richard Reynolds, how are you? You're somebody. Colored Guppies, welcome. I want to make sure we didn't miss Pat. There's Whip. What's going on, Whip? My fish tanks. How's it going, brother? But we're just clipping along. Danny been kicking butt up here. Look at how pretty this tank is. Danny's spent some time on my poor little guy's tank here. It's all clear. She got rid of most of the duckweed gone. I told her duckweed's good stuff.
No.
Ooh, there's my other Decorus, honey. He's out.
He's almost always out. Hey, did you say hi to Glitch Aquatics?
What's going on, Glitch? Yes, I did, but I'll say hello again. Robert with Tia and Aqua. Welcome.
See, I thought I was going to get you. Wow. More natural aquariums. Hi, Trent.
What's going on, Trent? If y'all don't know Trenton, he is Ryan from Natural Aquarium, son. Good kid. Fun.
Ryan was saying earlier in the feed or in the chat that a lot of people call him Brian, and he has the funniest response to that because his name is Ryan. And he tells people the B is silent. I sat here and laughed and laughed and laughed when I saw that.
Skull! Santa Doo, what's going on, brother?
Liquid Zoo says, all I heard is Kenny E is packing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever,
Oh, that's funny.
Whips World, hello, how are you? Oh my gosh.
Oh, she's just making herself all kinds of comfortable behind
Well,
you. There.
let's hope. Well, yeah. Am I blocking her?
Yep.
Okay, good.
It's okay though. You could show people what she looks like.
Depends on what she's doing. Okay.
She not.
Again, there she is.
Shiva.
Oh, she's gonna come to you. Let her.
So if you guys haven't met Shiva, there she is. That is our dog that is half Doberman, half German Shepherd that we saved. Basically, my son got her from a no-kill shelter. She came from Texas, where she was found on a leash with her brother out in the middle of a field. Her brother had already passed, and she was almost dead. Then she made it to my son, and then my son's girlfriend did not like her. She is a very hyper dog. She's needs attention, so she is with us for the rest of her life now, which we love her. Dragon Lair, what's going on, man?
You know, Jason, that's a very interesting take on a fish in a fish tank. It says, to be fair, you have the fish captive in a tank, making it a POW.
What?
And I believe the fish attack falls within UCMJ. Every fish has a military duty to escape, evade, and disrupt the enemy.
Oh. J Rock, what's going on, man? And Podrick, we didn't skip over you. The chat skipped over you, buddy. Keep that in mind. I don't purposely skip people. I will be clipping along, and all of a sudden the chat goes 3 lines up, and boom, it just throws everything out of whack.
Oh my gosh.
We've always had a dog of some sort in this house, Glitch. Always have had a dog.
Yeah, we do. So,
Alien World Aquatics. Ain't seen you in a while. Scott, what is going on, brother? Hope you and Paige are well. And I'm sure you noticed who is on top of the Fish Fam football, both leagues. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, that would be Danikin and Danikin's Devil Dogs. Thank you.
we need to revisit the dog topic, though.
Why?
Because earlier this evening, I told my husband that my daughter has finally chosen a name for the new husky. She'd come around this corner in her neighborhood or on her way to work, and there was a dog the other day standing in the middle of the road, and it was a husky. And Heather just opened up the door because she's a husky fanatic and was afraid the dog was going to get actually hit by a car. And so she opened up the door and the hot dog just jumped right in with her. So my daughter drove immediately to the vet, and they scanned the chip that was in her, and they said, well, the chip was only registered to the manufacturer of the chip. So basically the dog was unregistered through the chip that he had. Ridiculous. But my daughter went on and she found like one of the community neighborhood lost and found boards and had seen that somebody else a few months back had found this dog and had found the owner. So my daughter contacted that person and said, hey, where do they live? I'm sure I have the same dog. So she reunited with them, with the owners. Apparently the dog keeps getting out. It was kind of gifted to her from her mother who can no longer take care of it, blah, blah. And so they said, but if she, Heather said, well, here's my name and number. If you decide to rehome the dog, call me. So 2 days later, she sees a text from the people. Sorry, the dog got out again. If you find it, keep it. So she got it and now has the dog, and she's named it Dakota. And Ken is very upset about the name, the dog, because her dogs have always been named after Viking mythology
Gods.
Yeah.
I gave her a bunch of good names and she chose that name, Dakota. Mylene, what's going on, sister? Good to see you.
ADHD Aquatics.
What's going on there, buddy? Is that Limol? Is that how you would say that? Limol?
I don't know where you're reading.
You said hello to him. He had in the same thing. Hi, this is Limol, I think is how he's pronouncing it. I hope I'm not butchering it. Then he also gave you a $5 super chat. It says, hello, I'm new here and I like your fish. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's ADHD Aquatics. Yep. That's Ken. Ken's got ADHD too.
Yeah. I've been threatened or been known for that.
Well, thank you, ADHD, and I'm glad you've joined the group.
He says, think like lemon and cool like a pool. So, Lamoule. Is that?
Oh.
That's a pretty way to describe it.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. And Jimmy P's Aquarium says the Vikings still suck.
Who said that?
Jimmy P's Aquariums.
Hey, Jimmy, they're making their move, baby. Don't even start counting us out yet. I know we're crippled with cousins, but we might surprise you all before the end of the year.
Did you say hi to Ian?
I did not say hello to Ian.
Ian, hi.
What's going on, Ian?
Nature Aquariums.
Carrie with Science Gal Aquatics. What's going on? She's another one.
Did you say hi to Alien World Aquatics?
Yes, I did. George Biss, what's going on?
George, hi. And hello to J Rock Does Stuff.
Well, Ed, awesome. You have a safe journey home from Florida, and you'll get home just in time to head to Texas. Your guy's going to be... I'm so jealous of Ed. He's on the open road talking to fishy people. I want, Danny, I'm starting to get that fever, man. I'm starting to feel the steering wheel in the hand.
Well, you know who said they wants to go with you.
I know.
So don't forget.
That would be a blast, actually. Lonnie, how are you, sir?
HSP says, Captain and root beer here, please.
Captain root beer. This is not root beer, Steph. This is, believe it or not, that is a very good apple cider.
It's a Honeycrisp apple cider.
Very sweet with a little tart.
It's his mouth puckers. Yeah. I made him something that the glands on the side of his face actually swelled up. One night I'm sitting around and I'm like, I really need to make lemon bars, but I've never made a lemon bar in my life. What? You can't see it, Kenny. He has an infection, we think.
Yep, I got to go to the doc tomorrow. I've been fighting it all weekend. I should have probably went earlier, but it's not really bad yet. I still got feeling in the hand, but it's about a month ago, I went through and I just gashed this arm open on my door with a piece of steel. And like an idiot, I didn't go in and get a tetanus or nothing. And I think now, a month later, it's infected my bone on my arm.
Oh, this makes more sense.
What now?
IHSP says Podrick is bartending. Freaky Fish Lady and I were requesting drinks. ADHD, thanks for becoming a member.
We appreciate you. Welcome to the
insanity.
The insanity. We try, but I will say we're probably not the most regulars with making sure our members, number one, get shouted out, and two, that we do members type stuff. But we love all of our members. We make sure to let you all know we appreciate you. And we are getting better with getting video out. Just not as good as we should.
Oh
Of course,
God.
Danny is still working hard. If she'll ever get our emojis done too, would be nice.
Oh, good Lord. You guys, I am just
So what she's saying
behind.
is, guys, Kenny E's going to have to do it. Stick figure
Yes,
fish is what you're going to have.
stick figure fish.
Yep. You'll have stick figure fish. Cool thing is they'll all look the same, but I'll tell you what they are. Oh, there you go. There's a guy that understands my world. Says, I have ADHD, remember? I understand it's hard to concentrate. I don't know why. You must be the only one buffering because I'm on YouTube and I'm fine on my end. There,
So,
Danny, you
who,
better
what?
call your cell phone provider, baby.
My cell phone provider? What are you talking about?
Well, now I'm sitting here talking crap on my end. It hasn't even started yet.
I don't know what you're talking
He says that we're buffering.
about. Oh. Okay. There's Kenny's stick figure fish. Can you tell it's a fish?
Whatever. That was a shark, by the way.
Only because of the top dorsal fin do you think it's a shark. I know. Hang on. Think. Okay. What about that? Can you tell it's a fish? It's like an angel fish, kind of.
Just shush.
The first one was a little skinny. I think it was underfed. Which wouldn't happen in this house because we're known for fat fish. I think we're the only people that have overweight fish. So
Well,
I hate stupid people says men and been a member for 9 months. I can't believe you all have had memberships available for 8 months now. Seems like a month or two ago. Congrats to y'all.
that's what I'm talking about, Steph. I mean, it's like every year you get older, the following year goes even quicker. And I'm like, wow, now I understand why, it's like, whatever. It's like, where does the time go?
Oh,
Michael Long, how are you, sir?
and discus addiction. I can say it. I know Jason has a from Degenerate has a problem saying it, but I can say it. Diamond fish. Yes, diamond fish. That's what it was. I know. Lisa and Jay, that's one skinny fish. Yeah, I just don't have those in my house. I didn't. That's why it looks so bad. I didn't have anything to reference. Audra Meyer, hello. Says that's my kind of drawing. And Al16 says, name that fish.
Oh, I tell you, ADHD, discus are amazing to keep. They're fun and they're relaxing.
Oh, that's so funny.
Alex, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're feeling good.
See, you guys are giving me so many ideas, and I just want to start writing them all down. A pencil fish. Really? Of course.
Mud skipper, she's already gotten. Oscar, she's already made. Paratilapia bleakeri, or excuse me, Marilambo should be one.
I know. Really should. Okay.
Danny in a mini skirt. That would be awesome. Another one.
No.
Well, that's good, Alex. He says, I can't talk, but I'm feeling okay. Not any worse than a punch to the face.
Did you see a pencil fish? See,
whatever.
Did you see the number 2 down there?
Yeah. Nice. So Lori says that her Polka, which is a new fajaka she just got, has been eating clams on the half shell.
Ew.
Like I said, Lori, I've never tried clams with him with our chaka, but he loves those big, big shrimps, and then he likes krill. And then he is very, very good at getting rid of some of our snails. But I don't like to feed him the snails as much because I heard they can give them worms. So very rarely do I give him snails. Audra Meyer, how are you? What's going on, Father Fish? Where are all these people and I'm not seeing them, Danielle?
I don't know.
Laura Sutton came in. What's going on, Laura?
I hate stupid people. Tank Tribe says, yeah, Goldie isn't overweight. She's big boned.
There's another name we haven't seen in a while. One Dirty Platty in the house. Good to see you.
And Alex from the Secret Histories in here. Hello.
Yeah, I've been engaging with Alex for like 10 minutes back and forth.
Oh, I was busy with my pencil fish.
Yeah, you must have been.
Did you see all my art fishies there, Alex? I got a pencil fish, I think like an angel fish, and then this sharky fish that's a little too skinny. You know, I too can become an artist.
Danielle, okay. You've been watching for the at Danica Aquatics?
No.
What's funny about this, guys, the reason that I'm laughing about it is she said, yeah, I'll get all that tonight because I got both of them up. Won't even be an issue. I'll see everything. Fail miserably. You know, ADHD, I would have thought that keeping them in my tanks, that there wouldn't be any parasites in them, but I guess snails in particular carry a lot of worms just by nature, from what I understand.
Lisa and Jay says that the shark-looking fish should be called the bonefish. Yes, it should. Well, you know, that's something I've never shown anybody.
What?
I'll show you a bonefish. Hang on.
I don't know about a bonefish, but I got a bone. Oh, she gave me I got the finger on that one. She did not like that one.
Okay, don't touch that. Okay, y'all ready?
So now Alex is saying, Danny, draw a silver dollar. She already did. You didn't see that silver dollar?
I can do that. Hang on.
And if you're just joining us and don't know, she's kidding because my wife does make pretty cool stuff. These aren't the actual things she was going to use for emoji. She made a cool Oscar and a cool little mud skipper. So
okay, but I'll show you my bonefish, my bony fish. So to give you a little teeny bit of background, I do all kinds of hobbies. And for a while, I was doing glass fusion. And I decided that I wanted to do a glass fusion. And I wanted to sandblast off pieces of the irid in a certain pattern and then double them up and have some places that were blank and everything. And then fuse them all together. So this is my salmon. I don't know if the glare from but this is my salmon. It's kind of like a tribal salmon skeleton that I created with 2 pieces of irid type glass. And then I fused them together in a kiln. So anyway, that's kind of some of the weird stuff that I do. I made this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But it's just something fun to make. There. And so that's my real bonefish. Thank you. It was so funny. It was so fun to make. The instructor for the class had no idea what I was going to do. I'm like, ooh, I think I could put this and this and do this and this. And so I did cutouts of the fish. And then I was out there with my dad's sandblaster blasting
Well,
off.
you know, guys, that's what irritates me. My walls between her mother and my wife, I could probably and then the fish fam art that I've acquired. I mean, every wall should be covered in something. We have enough, but she like stuffs them away in play. I don't even know where that thing came from.
Well, I rediscovered it when Shiva knocked the shelf down in my curio cabinet.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that happening this week too.
Yeah. Lisa and Jay says, put it in a tank. It'll sink like a rockfish.
Audra's telling her, you should make and sell those. I will buy for sure.
They're just like weird little experiments that I do that I want to another thing.
And now that I see Lou, where we will tell Father Fish, if y'all did not notice, Mr. Father Fish hit his 10K this week. Good job, Father Fish. It was last week, but it's an incredible feat. We will be sure to let people know he did it.
ADHD. Okay, sorry, I forgot to hit the like button, but I did it now. All right, thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, that was really cool. Father Fish hitting that. Yes, 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 yes. Aww.
He's been working at that hard for about 6 months.
Oh, and Swiss Aquatics. Hello. Hiya, lurking while making late dinner. I need to go make a dinner. I didn't do that today.
Well, why? If she's already busy doing it, she can make us some. What are we making tonight, Priscilla?
Yeah.
Me and Danny will leave right now, and as long as you get a microwave, we'll be able to.
Sometime tomorrow.
Sometime tomorrow. You're driving with me. It's only Colorado, man. That ain't...
This is true. Ken does tend to speed. But see, I have the faster car, I think.
We could probably take the Mustang right now. May not make it back, but... Oh, my God. Don't ask her to do a lungfish. Somebody wants a lungfish.
That would be a little too complicated.
Oh, I thought you would just draw a lung with eyeballs.
I'm not sure that you would recognize it as a lung. I would need a lung there as a inspiration.
He says, I'm listening and lurking while eating tacos.
Natural Aquarium says, wow, that salmon is seriously awesome. Thank you. It was really super fun.
But didn't you sell it, or is it one of the pieces you need to make that gone now?
No.
That wasn't the raccoon kiln or whatever?
No, we still have the giant big kiln. Yeah.
Uh-oh. What's with the twos?
The twos. Was
Everybody's
that
putting up twos.
I don't know. Was it the mystery snail? I don't know. What did we miss? Something in the chat, I'm sure.
Must be.
I'm seeing tacos.
Laugh out loud. Danny, take one of Kenny's. Take one of my what? I am so lost.
Mystery Snail Guardian says that, Danny, we need a snail option. I could do a snail option.
What's going on, PJP? Good to see you. He says he also has
ADHD.
Uh-huh. See, I got it so bad I can't even say it all anymore. There's Miss Kimberly Holtz in the chat now, too. So we got both the Holtzes. We're in trouble, man.
So Alex says, so I just ordered a pair of Enigma Toast Chromis Walla.
Okay, what he said.
Enigma Tochromis. Let me write.
Lee Caixanadas Bluefin Fria.
So it's a crib? I don't know. Oh, It's a Tella. Oh,
It's a,
I have those. I was trying to figure out what it was. And you know what? Thank you so much. Now I can write it on the tank.
what? What are those Mexican fish we have?
No, it's the black and white one with the stripe that are tiny, kind of small from Tanganyika.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Alex, we do have itsy bitsy ones in our tank. I didn't know Alex liked Tanganyikans so much of late. And Victorians. He's got a whole tank full of Victorians now.
So Ian says, Alex, I had those. Where did you get them? Roland says, Danny, that silver dollarfish could be a discus. Just add more dollar signs. That is seriously funny. See, no, I didn't know that they were part of the Crib family. I did not know that at all. See? No bell-bottom endlers for sale yet.
That's the ones he just made.
Oh. Fun.
I would say ADHD, that it would be any sort of an apisto. Rams are somewhat peaceful, but again, any cichlid, if it will fit in their mouth, will eat. So as long as you're good with a couple of guppy fry coming missing occasionally, I don't think it would be an issue with any apisto.
So Xanadu said the most perfect thing, and it's so true. It said Danny, and she was talking about Danny Weshy. Glassbox Hero should have been 1,000 subs on its own, in my humble opinion.
Yeah,
and I am so right there with you, Xanadu. Oh, Priscilla. She's making spaghetti, and she says, well, I could be there faster than Kenny.
Hey, I was shocked that I didn't see a couple of people at Fishtoberfest, sister. I was really hoping I would see you two here.
But you go, tell her, we got spare beds now.
Yeah, we got spare bedrooms. We actually
host people.
We actually are adulting now.
Yeah. How long did that take us, kid? We've been married 32 years and we just started adulting. So ADHD Aquatic says, that's fine as long as I don't watch them drag fancy guppies around the way I've seen a beta fish do one time. That was terrifying. I separated the beta to a new dink fast. Ooh. So George Biss got awesome news. The Umpqua Valley Aquarium Society down in Roseburg, Oregon, now has a full staff of board members. We had a great meeting yesterday, had 18 show up. Lots of new members sign up as well. Well, that's awesome. Good job, George. He's trying to get clubs all up and down the
I-5 corridor.
Yeah.
And if you guys just are coming in, I don't know if you head on over to redfishbluefish.shop, and he's got 15% off everything in the store right now from now until the end of Halloween night. And use code SPOOKY15.
Kimberly Holt said, I played Danny's song to some of my students. See, you're inspiring people. Danny, that was awesome.
Well, you, sister, make it to Portland. You don't need to worry about a hotel. We'll board you. PA Feach Preacher, welcome. Xanadu, Kenny and
what's going on?
He gives $5 super chats. Kenny and Danny adulting. Now I've seen it all. Love the stream so much.
I know, it kind of blows your mind. Kenny, Danny adulting. Oh.
My only, well, I'll leave that alone.
Yeah, it was probably inappropriate, wasn't it?
Well, I was going to say we have 4 kids, so we apparently did some adulting at some point.
Hey, no. Stop it, Edwards.
I could be to LA from here in approximately 18 hours, I'm guessing. 14 hours, maybe. Yeah, I would say 14 to 18 in that range, depending on traffic.
Danny says, check out Algae. Pantera must have liked it because they dropped the copyright.
Hold on. We're really, now the chat's flying. I'm having trouble getting everybody's.
Okay, so Ian says that the Enigma to Chromus, they have them at the wet spot and he needs them.
Now, for all of those that have missed Fishtoberfest and are in Washington, Oregon, or if you want to come from Nevada for our general meeting, go ahead. But Mr. Alex will be doing an encore for our club. He will be speaking for our club this November 14th for Greater Portland Aquarium Society again. So if you missed him the first time, guy puts on a heck of a deal. You might want to make sure to see him the second time if you're in our area. AADHD gave us another $5. He says, I do adulting. I do ADHD. The dishes don't need done until I run out of plates.
Water changes are more important use of water.
Oh, yeah. We understand that. Trust me.
And I believe ADHD Aquatics is a female.
Miss Bates and Genetics. How are you, Emily? Good to see you. She says, I am so excited. Yes, Alex is I'm giving a talk on mushrooms and slime molds. Perfect. We could have used your expertise on our trip to the Holtz's house. We're pretty sure the ones they had were psychedelic, but I wasn't going to try them to find out.
I was walking out in the fields and I said, oh, interesting mushrooms you have growing out here.
So we'll have to take Alex up on their farm one of these days, and he can tell us for sure whether or not those are what
there you go.
Alex is a mushroom hound. He knows what they all are.
So cool. Oh, good. Good. Alex says he's in very little pain. Good.
Like I said, Alex, I figured you wouldn't be. I know with the pain I was in with mine, I mean, the pain I had after the surgery was nothing from the pain I was already going through.
Lisa NJ wants to know if anyone has any Cardenas shrimp they would like to sell.
Danny and I only do Neos, unfortunately. So I'm trying to remember who
so far. That's going to change.
Yes, I know you want to do them.
We're going to try our hand at some crystal reds. I'm just going to go get a few and put them in a tank and we'll see what happens. So Dragonlair says, have any of you seen the video of the neon endlers that was on Facebook? They are red and blue like neon tetras. No, I've not seen those. Lisa NJ says, my water is too soft.
For Neo, she means.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Priscilla is in the house. Swiss Aquatics.
Yeah, there she goes. What kind of Cardine are you looking for?
Yep, she's got a bunch of strains.
Aw. It says that his mouth is so swollen that he can't talk. And it's tragic for him, but great for his wife.
Funny thing, Alex, I was just starting as a sales manager for a Ford store when I had to have mine done. I went in, got every tooth of my head yanked in the same day. They flapped the dentures in, and I went to work and worked an additional 9 hours that day.
Oh my gosh.
Then I got home and I was able to I popped some things to try to make myself feel better. And then, yeah, that was a mess.
It's ADHD aquatics. Toothpaste makes me want to rip my head off my neck. Isn't that true? Isn't that true? Fish topic. I also play racquetball, Alex. And Lisa and Jay want something with color. They'll be my first of these type.
Kelly Foreman, welcome to the chat. So there you go. Priscilla, what do you recommend?
So I know, oh goodness, Fish and Shrimp by Rich. Hello. And where's the 300-gallon angel tank? It's still in the back patio.
Danny has not, Kenny is trying to take it over at this point because she's not going to finish it. Now we're in the winter.
I need to finish it. It's just that I can't the way it is right now.
Okay, I set it up. I don't know what you're expecting. I'm not going to go and buy 22 feet so you can have it at the perfect height.
Making it rain, 5 raindrops. Love you guys.
I wish it was only 5 raindrops. I don't know if you guys are getting nailed, Alex.
He did a $5 super chat. Thank you.
We appreciate you, Alex. We've been getting plenty of rain here, man.
Rico Stan says, when I was still working, I'd stay home if I had a stub toe. I was made for retirement. Oh my gosh. Stephen P 2003, I'm going to have to hurt you.
What's he saying?
He's talking about my competition on this stream.
And he's going against him, Intel stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pepplin Creek Aquatics, thank you for the $5 super chises. Good job.
Appreciate it, Brian. Hope all's well with you and Miss Roxanne.
Yeah.
So Lisa NJ says, I have red cherry shrimp, but they are just not thriving in my soft water. And I'm not going to chase my pH all over. I don't blame you. That's the way me and Danny are. I don't like to chase my parameters.
So I recommend the water hardening rock. You don't have to chase anything. I just use my regular water, but I put one of those rocks in there, and that really helps. And I can get it down if you want me to show you what it looks like. Yeah. Rainbow Lovers Unite. Hi, Xanadu. It's from Kelly Foreman. Hello, Kelly Foreman. Yeah, so I got the water hardening rock, and I put it all in my guppy tanks, and a lot of it's in my shrimp tanks as well. And yes, ADHD is correct. You can put some crushed coral and or some liquid if you squirt it in the called shrimp salts. Yeah. I also did eggshells in a nylon stocking in the background. That helped.
Oh, Danny, get back to me when Intel can make a gaming.
I'm going to delete him. Message retracted.
You did not do that.
I would. Jason Livingston says, wonder shells and a little bit of aquarium salt. Yes, that'd work too. See, all these things that you can do that don't have to try to chase pH. I can't talk.
So Ryan says this Wednesday he'll be having Rob 93 on his show. That's cool. Rob's always a blast.
I don't know anything about Wonderstone. The Wonderstone that I have, I've put into my fish tanks and hasn't done anything. to the water parameters. But I don't know if what you're calling Wonderstone is what I'm calling Wonderstone. The Wonderstone I'm thinking of has all different colors that run through it in different veins, and it's like a pink and purpley kind of hue to it with some cream color in it, I believe. I know I'm thinking Wonderstone and then Mucolite. Mucolite's from Australia. But anyway. Kenny,
Yeah.
we have 4 minutes left.
I don't know where this time goes every time.
Oh, Audra Meyer, hang on.
So she's not here.
What?
So the stone he's talking about came out of Utah and Nevada.
Yeah.
He says he thinks it's the same stone. So
yeah, I think so. So this is the water hardening stone that I'm talking about. I get this at, fish stores, and it feels kind of chalky.
isn't that coral?
It's really not coral, but it looks like coral and kind of acts similarly to what coral would look like. But this is not coral. And anyway, so I buy this at the pet stores. It's a water hardening, pH raising stone, and I just stick one in there.
Garcia Aquatics, welcome to the chat.
And Texas Holy Rock, yes.
Glitch says, laughing my ass off. Kenny, ADHD is she. Laugh out loud. M&C Aquatics, welcome.
Well, you'd think he'd be able to tell that from the picture. Maybe he's having trouble seeing that. Yes. ADHD with the stone will raise the hardness and pH, and the plants will lower the pH, and the shrimps will have their hardness. Yes. ADHD. Oh, yeah, I'm a girl. Haha. Forgot to say it. LOL.
Well, good. We like to know those things so we're not sitting here because Danny has a bad habit of calling guys girls and girls guys. So
you know what? He's actually right. But this time he got it wrong.
Oh, did I say dude or something?
You were saying he.
Oh.
National Aquarium says, I called for a massage and they never called me back. Then I told my wife and she said that place was booked out 6 months. Insane. Kelly Foreman says, I'm a cat. You can tell from my avatar.
Yes, listen to Mary Beth. Guys, we got 68 in chat and only 40 likes. What's going on? 28 of you.
I see 54 likes.
Well, then my phone must be retarded.
I guess. Oh. Yeah. Well, anyway.
Oh, man.
1 minute, Kenny.
Oh, yes. I see it now. And I think Kevin goes directly behind us nowadays.
Yeah.
So as always, guys.
Tomatoes.
What's going on, Bob? Good to see you guys. But we want to first off say thank you to all of our mods. You guys are awesome. All you super chatters and the people that are gracious enough to mod to our channel, or mod to our channel, member to our channel. We appreciate you as well. And to each and every one of you that have made it to the chat, we appreciate it. And then, of course, the lurkers and the replay crew. Appreciate you guys. But we will see you again at the same time, same place, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, next Sunday, right here at Danica Aquatics. We appreciate you guys. Be safe, be kind, and love one another. And as always, love your fish. Peace out.